Yeah, I know the world is a crazy place. Anyway, before we get to the fun stuff in this video, I feel as if I should first describe what palworld is, in case you're believing on the rock. Palworld is basically described as a Pokemon with guns, a Pokemon on steroids with some survival elements, I believe. And it's not just known because of this, but because it was able to sell 8 million copies in 6 days. I don't have much to say about that. Congratulations to the team, power to them, good for the market so that we stop getting horse shit games. Now, it's not news to anyone that it has been gathering some controversy, especially on platforms like Twitter. And I'm going to be going to some of the points, breaking them down and giving my opinion about them. Now, not all of them, because some people, it's as if that day they left their brain inside the house. Like they just went outside and they forgot their brain. So I will just be covering 2 points. The rest, well, only God can help them. Those aren't even points now. Now, palworld is accused of copying models and reaping resources. Yeah, there are some people who basically posted side-by-side comparisons of the models. And there are people who basically were replying and also writing them up. Yeah, saying, oh, yes, you see, this is proof that they have been ripping out the models. This is just proof, like, they have no originality. They just took it and basically just edited some parts of it. The polygons are the same, the mesh is the same. Cap. It has been debunked. Professionals have basically come out and said that this by no means is copying Pokemon, is basically not using those resources. They might look similar, but they are not the same model. They're actually different. And even the very same people that wanted to start the Twitter beef basically came out and apologized. But well, it's too late for that now, because you know what you are doing. And now that the heat is upon you, sorry man, it's time to take it. However, I have to say that, well, the designs could be a bit better. I'm not gonna lie, when you look at some pals, it does look like a warmer version of Pokemon, and well, there is like some points online saying that, well, Pokemon also got inspiration from Dragon Quest, but bro, you can clearly see that the designs of Pokemon compared to those of games like Dragon Quest is an improvement. Basically, it's like an original spin on them, but palworld, well, they could do a bit better in the creative side. So I do agree with people who say that they are creatively bankrupt in some aspects. But however, overall the game does have a very original feel to it. Now, the next big point. Now, this is the big point I want to break down. Palworld is accused of using AI. So there are 2 points of view in this matter. Basically, both of the points of view come from artists. Some say that art is meant to have a human component to it, and I do agree that you don't like to be inspired by a robot doing the same task that should be unique to a human being. I do feel a bit strange about it, and well, you could say maybe it's not as ethical, maybe it doesn't feel ethical, it puts people out of their jobs. However, there is the other side, which I also understand, saying that, well, you have to just get along with the times. You have to learn how to use AI to make art, because companies are always going to look at what is cost efficient. Just imagine this. Imagine you're a company and you find a way to cut costs and your consumers are still happy. You are not going to really care about the people who are in the art department. What matters is the consumers have to be satisfied. Do they really care about the methods? Unfortunately, people like Asman go, no matter how rough he said it, he's right. He's right. No one gives a fuck. Like, it's a sad word. For me, sincerely, I don't like that the world works like that, but I think that he's right. He's 100% right concerning the side that takes ethics into consideration. I can agree with them. However, there is a small problem. All the Apple products they use, no, in fact, not just Apple products, all the products they use to make tweets, to do graphic design, do you want to know where they come from? From sweatshops in China. Yeah, There are people who work from 10 hours to 12 hours 6 times a week. And you want to know what their salary is? $2 per hour. That's exactly what they get paid. And when they are done and all, their homes are close, not because they're able to find housing that is close to their industry. No. It's because they basically live inside the factory as well. These are basically the living conditions. This is where they live. This is where they work. Why? Because they have to meet the high demand by people like us in the West. So I'm sorry to say that you can't really be making those sort of tweets and at the same time, have the benefits of capitalism, like have a nice phone, have a nice computer. But hey, now it's affecting me. Now I'm going to complain. Now, no. Now that I'm getting the short end of the stick, no. Now I'm going to say something about it. No. You shut up there and enjoy. Or you basically just please decide. You can't just have your cake and eat it too. This is the cherry on top of the cake. I'm not interested in the arguments they brought. I'm interested in why the hell is there a fight on Twitter for a game in this scale? Religious reasons. Yeah, you heard me right. Religious reasons. I think that people make Pokemon to be a religion. They have made Pikachu their god. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. So let me explain. Throughout human history, people have always worshipped something. Why? Because it gives a sense of structure and assurance to their life. It gives them a reason to wake up every day. And I'm afraid that there are some people that they have a very particular taste towards franchises. Weebs or I'm afraid to say that they worship these things a bit too much. A bit, it's too much. It just becomes a form of life, a religion, a lifestyle. It shouldn't be so. Pokemon is just an entertainment franchise. That is all it should be to you. Because the problem is that the moment you start saying, you wake up every day and the first thing that you think of is Pokemon. Pokemon is the center of your life. You say that, you make a prayer and like, in Pikachu's name I pray. The moment you start doing that, Pokemon starts releasing games like this. Games that, can you believe this is their latest game? For $60, half the price of Power. Look at how Powered looks. The reason why people cannot see clearly that Power is a good thing is because they are fanatics. They have made Pokemon to be a religion. You should not make franchises to be a religion. Because the moment you start doing so, you start making these franchises control the market. They start controlling you. No, the consumer should control the market. Every situation in which the consumer has more authority over the market is a good thing. That's why Power, being a competition for Pokemon, is a good thing. But of course, again, anything that attacks their God and their form of belief, because I'm sorry to say that, some people, they just have a void in their lives that they just end up filling it up with one of these fantasies. They start defending these things, saying, oh, look at this. It's good. It's the shit. Stop complaining. Grow up. No. Please, no. Just
stop it. Get some help.